Alright, now, most of my anime commentaries, as some of you know, I do purely out of contempt. This one is actually done as a show that is very much a fan of growing up, and I find it cheese-tastic now, so let's just dig right in. I mean, yeah, it's Western, it's still inspired by anime. The Star Wars prequels happened.
You played Jimmy's message. What are you looking for? Answers.
Answers to fundamental philosophy.
It's her end.
Well, her tales seem like they need some adjustment.
Sole defender in our absence. Her distress call is disconcerting, but her silence is even worse.
At least it's not suicide silence.
All of Shuggazoom is strangely quiet.
Let's try to zoom in a bit. I know they have most redneck commentary setup ever. I make it work, I hope. All we need is Godzilla to attack now.
Not picking up a single life reading.
This is what happens when you fuse a man's mind to machines.
In fact,
That was a New York Times magazine there. Still a prayer skies in Chicago.
Where is everybody?
Fallout shelters.
Coldness, shadows, shapes, but no life.
I can feel colors, man. Welcome to Good Burger, home of the Good Burger. Can I take your order?
Spooky.
This is Scooby-Doo grade.
This place has turned into a ghost town.
Hey, it's a Yu-Gi-Oh card design behind her.
This is crazy. How can everybody just be gone?
Maybe the singularity didn't happen with robots. Maybe it happened with the air.
Wait, I'm picking up a life reading. Where?
Enigma is stuck in purgatory.
Slow down, buddy. You'll hurt yourself.
Holy shit, he has Iron Man clothes.
It's okay.
The Hyperforce? I thought I was the last one left.
You are, we're just illusions of your mind.
Everybody, they're here.
That was a bit of a Powerpuff Girls style voice acting lapse there.
Let's ask him right after we smash him. Lucky team.
Luckily, we never see Chiro's monkey. They wouldn't be G-rated anymore.
Not so fast.
He's like that guy from Guinness World Records that feeds on steel. Well, how did he get it back? That's the most impractical use of that weapon ever.
Hey, nobody told me they could phase. No!
They're ghost-type Pokemon. Don't worry, their phasers are always set to stun. Holy crap, he's from the world of Code Lyoko!
What did it do to him? They won't find out if they get away. Hyperforce, go!
The ghosts are basically what would happen if you took the collectors and you injected them with Grim Reaper mythology. If you strip away all the awesome parts that made it a kid show, of course.
Great. We lost him.
Worse than that, we lost the last man on Shuggazoom.
Perhaps not.
It's the last day on Earth.
I'm picking up several life readings inside this warehouse.
What are we waiting for? Let's get down there.
Oh, I can't seem to locate a door. Yet.
Make a door. Oh. I was actually trying to be funny there. Keyword being trying. I know I have the sense of humor of Dimitri Martin on an off day.
Your cyber eaters. We got company. I don't see any life.
They still can't hear as well as
Those
bats.
life readings.
They're not up here. They're coming from below.
If they were able to hear like bats, they'd be able to find them instantly. Holy crap, it's a jump scare.
Brushed past me. I felt it.
Indeed, we are being watched.
Jump scare! My time was intentionally off there for comedic effect. This is what happens when you give your robot girlfriend over to Rupert Murdoch to quote-unquote make her better at sex. Oh, never mind.
It's you.
Too far.
I thought it was the wraiths, but it's you. I missed you, Jinmei. I'm so glad you're safe.
What kind of name is Jinmei?
No,
Pokemon would reject that.
I failed you all.
That doesn't even sound Japanese.
I tried, but I couldn't stop them. You did your best, Jinmei. Now we're here to help.
Don't worry, your highlights make you charming.
What? Everyone. They grab you, mark you. Then it's only a matter of time. Your soul slips away. You become one of them.
It's just like
Another
watching Fox News.
wraith. One wraith became 100, 1,000, then hundreds of thousands.
Drew Glenn Beck propaganda.
Now there are only these
Penguin!
people left.
He subscribes to Club Penguin. You remember that? No? I'm sorry.
I've never seen anything like this before. She's been marked.
The Mark of the Beast. With Zalgo eyes.
But I couldn't just leave them.
They lurk beyond the walls.
Calling for backup. Head for the super
You know the guy that did Foley for this had fun.
and we're taking them with us.
No offense, but if they're all gonna turn into wraiths, let's not.
It is our sworn duty to protect the citizens of Shuggazoom.
But first we have to protect our own lives. It's part of the help yourself first clause in superhero-dom. So from what I'm gathering, they're able to take on one big enemy very well, but once they have to take on mobs, that's when they're screwed. Knowing that, why wouldn't Skeletor just, you know, have a bunch of those? It's a laser, just focus in the way you can kill the most in one shot. Unless it's a scatter laser, in which case, well, get an upgrade. Unless Rupert Murdoch fails to do that too. There is no salvation. I will bow down before Zulu.
Save Mr. Cheapers.
And snatch, just like that.
Mr. Cheapers, I'm so
It's Mark II! The penguin's gonna become a ghost. He was marked by Iron Maiden. It's the mark of the beast. It will bring out his inner Saiyan. Seriously, for all the ridiculousness this has, at least it doesn't have teenagers blowing up planets.
Hurry, Gibson! We're losing him!
Hang in there, Chiro. You're gonna be alright.
That hurt's still not as cold as Ayn Rand's.
This is not the realm of science. It's magical transformation. There's...
Alchemy is made of people!
Don't say that!
In a matter of minutes, perhaps seconds, Chiro will be one of them.
I feel cold. So cold. Chiro! No!
The power of love will save him.
I don't know what I'll do.
Where are you going, puppet boy?
There's only one thing to do, Antari.
Yes, Chiro. I know.
Welcome to your exorcism.
You can't lock Chiro up.
It must be done.
That's right. This is the only way to protect you from me.
He became a bad Halloween cosplayer. He's cosplaying the ghost of Christmas Future. It'll work until the power generator shut down. Blackmail vocalist. I'm having flashbacks to a Canterlot wedding. It's a Shai Halud!
Welcome home, Simeons. It's that skull witch, Valina!
She's gonna be the next character in Skullgirls. Just wait for the downloadable content.
And many allies. Their life forms have been converted into dark energy.
Through the heart of madness.
Makes me strong. Strong enough to resurrect him!
And we'll eventually be able to do necromancy to the point where nobody truly dies.
He must
It'll be dystopian.
powerful. Strong with the power primate. Hero.
I'd like to see you try!
What kind of highlights is that? That's not exactly punk, that's not exactly gothic, it's anime highlights.
Kinley, take Chiro's place in torso tank 1.
But I can't do that.
We need you, Kinley. You can do it, and you will. Monkeys, mobilize!
Montage time! Hero will be the ghost in the machine here. He'll just make sure nothing works. Woman drivers, am I right?
Kinda new at this.
I deserve that. I just slap myself and play a new character without changing my voice at all. Indian Ghost.
Here goes nothing.
Summon Space Ghost. How?
Monkey Basher. Pretty good, kid.
So what? It's glaring weak spy is an open I don't understand this enemy.
We've lost Foot Crusher Cruiser 5. Auto.
And now the robot is a cripple.
Scanners indicate a hull breach. We have an intruder.
Not the engineer.
Thomas Gibson! Atari? Novo? Sparks? Anybody?
But I thought the armor was impenetrable.
You're the only one left.
This has no continuity, does it? It's like a bug against a zapper.
The pain will end soon. Now your soul will reside within my medallion.
Where it will be subjected endlessly to twilight.
Shuggazoom souls.
That's fate worse than death territory.
I don't know how to. Super Robot, please. Why can't you fly yourself?
So let me get this straight. It's basically a walking graveyard. If that was all it took, that's a pretty pathetic enemy. What was it, vaporized by jet fuel?
Valina. Now, come to me, my little wraith. You'll never take him, witch! My medallion!
You're fixing that. Really? These sound effects are so little kid show.
Already mine.
For whom the bells toll. Well, if it's a laser, shouldn't it just cut through everything? What the fuck? What?
Chiro, no! Fight her! Hear me!
That's the true power of heart. That's what you didn't see in Captain Planet.
Power Primate.
The rage of 1,000 gorillas. Or you just have that big slumber party under there?
It is over.
Changeling magic is responsible for this.
Didn't they? Chiro!
I know the show is cheesy as all hell, but at least it has storyboarding. That makes it better than 9% of kids' show nowadays. Just because of that. Mr. Magoo needs to make a cameo.
Is the Shuggazoom I remember.
I'm just glad you guys are back. Shuggazoom can feel safe again.
Oh, come on. You're as much a protector of this planet as we are.
The super robot sure thinks so.
Yeah, and you were the only one who was able to reach Chiro.
And awaken his Power Primate.
Yes, your powers are beyond.
Power
scientific
Prime is
reason.
slang for
Perhaps we
puberty.
should run some tests.
Tomorrow. Today, we celebrate.
Alright, so that was Super Robot Monkey Team Hyperforce Go. Oh my god, what am I doing with my life?